Okay, we're here with my arch nemesis, Dark Bride Gaming.
Honored. I'm honored that you say that.
We had fun today. We totally did. So,
Yeah.
what did you play today?
Today I got second at locals with Magical Muskets, going second.
Yes, I've only went against this. This is my second time, and it was quite interesting.
Yeah, it's a really fun deck. It's it's a rogue deck, but people don't expect it. They gotta read the cards and know what they do, and they forget you can play the spell and traps from your hand. So it's a super fun deck. I love going second decks anyway. Gizmek, Muskets, Cyber Dragons. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so pretty standard at the beginning. 3 Casper, 3 Starfire, and we max out on Kid Brave as well. Like, you have to play 3 of each of these. They're the best 3. This one, yeah, well, for people who don't know, each time a spell or trap is activated in the same column they're in, you get to activate their effects. He gets to search a magical musket card, so either a monster or spell or trap. She specials a musket from deck and defense, and this guy is a destiny draw, so discard a musket card, draw 2. It is a great plus, it comes in handy. He gets things engraved, and you can recur them with Doc here. When you activate his effect, you can get back a musket card from grave. I only run 2 because he's a bad starter card. Like, these are the best to open with, just because you can always usually activate them. You definitely activate these, and if you have another musket card, you can definitely activate these turn 1. And just the one Calamity, she's kind of the Garnet, but when she specials a musket from grave, if it's level 4, you can make Abyss Dweller. So. That's pretty standard. Some people run 3 Doc, but I don't really like him. Like, he clogs the hand. And Max is obviously the guy you go to for going second, so it doesn't matter what you normal sometimes. Like, if you just open this, you get Max anyway. So deck's been around a while. Recently, like, the going second variant's been great because of Max. Now to hand traps, we got 3 Ash. I love playing 3 again. I used to run only 2 because I didn't have a room, but now I got the room basically. 2 Ghost Ogre. Hasn't seen much play as of late, I find, but it's actually good as a 6th card, like going second, because you can just snipe a monster that activates your effect, which can get you the game sometimes. So 2 of that, I was gonna run 3, but the guy I was trading with didn't get here in time. So, but I now have 3 Alti Ghost Ogre. Super happy with that. So I might run 3 just to run 3. Right? And 2 Phantasme. 3 is a bit clunky. Meta Call. I went against you, Crystal. This was garbage. Game 1, I opened it, of course, couldn't activate it. You trounced me. But in theory, like, game 1 against Orcus, round 1, opened it, played it, it was perfect. I still lost the game, but great minute. Like, he's gonna be, I think he's still gonna be good even in Match Rule 5, especially with Overload coming out, Duel Overload. So on the spells, the only musket spell is 3 Cross Dom. It's the best one in the deck. It negates the monster effect and makes the monster 0, so you can just attack over it with any musket. So more spells, 3 instant fusion, also ulti. Can't get enough of them ultis. Triggers musket effects. Get out a Thousand Eyes monster or a Mud Dragon to overlay into Abyss Dweller. And of course 2 ulti desires. Triggers muskets +2. I've banished 3 cross domination today. It sucked, but I think I lost that game. But that's why you run 3 of the best cards. So then we have 2 Mind Control.
Yep.
Not 3.
New format.
I wonder why. That's fine. This is really good card. 1 or 2. If they hit it again, it's fine. Like, it's kind of overpowered. It's kind of unfair sometimes. Again, triggers a musket effect. You can link the monster away. It was at 1 or banned for synchros for a reason. So now I'm running 2 Dark Ruler No More, maining 2. Some people kind of side it, some people main 3. I thought 2 was fine. Good against those combo decks. Orcus, they can't, like, their quick effects, Galate and Dig on the Field are negated, so and also triggers the musket. So because I have the ultis, 2 ulti MST, I will be getting ulti cyclones. I'm just going to substitute for those because cyclone's just better. But it was nice to play these. I haven't played these in like forever. So the 1 ulti Regeki because it's going second. It's still at 1, I guess. Well, we're getting that lightning storm.
That's going to be crazy.
I want that, whatever it's called, I want 3 of that. Upstart Goblin. It's a 44 card deck, but this like gets a search from a musket, so that's why that's in there. That's all the spells. Traps. 3 of the best trap. It pops a card on the field, and you can play it from your hand if you have a musket out. So no question there. Best card. I ran 3 of this just for like. If I saw some strike, ritual spells, for example, it negates that. But some people only run 2 because it's all about the monster effects now. If they ever get a counter trap for a monster negate, this deck's gonna be pretty bro. And the 1 crooked crown, because I found that I was drawing a lot of musket monsters. I only run the 12, but this got them out of my hand, got more monsters on the board, and it can trigger. You play it under a musket, it triggers, so 1 was fine. I desired it away like twice when I needed it. So I don't think I want to bump it to 2 just because it's not that good, but it's a great card to search when you really need to kind of unbreak your hand, get more monsters out, get max out and stuff. That's the main deck, 42 actually. I took out Pankratops and a Dark Roller no more. I had 44. But that's 42, I believe.
Yeah, Pankratops at 1. That's bizarre. Yeah. I never understood that.
And Red Reboot 1, this deck wouldn't run it, but you can make Bull Sword, but that's pretty rough for the side cards. I don't really understand that. It helps the trap decks because they got more warnings. It helps Subterror, it helps Altergeist. Anyway, I digress. 3 max. I could probably just run 2, but if I run into that True King and they get rid of one of my max and I need that second max, I'm going to lose it. So I ran 3 just because of that card. I hate that True King so much. Anyway, this guy's broken. This is why you go second. Whatever they have more of, spell traps or monsters, if you want. You can pick which one you want, but you plus off of their field. So if they have 2 spell traps, you can add 2 monsters or special 2 monsters. If they have 3 monsters, you can add 3 spell traps. It's an insane card. He kind of sucks just staying there during their turn, but that's why you link him away when you can. Speaking of linking away, link Karibo for the Infusion targets. IP, if I end up going first, I can make her and go into either Aeramax Boar Sword. We got Cerberus, we have Phoenix, and Unicorn. Spot removal, and these 2 point down, so if you summon these you get the co-link, you draw a card.
Yeah.
And the link 4s, Evermax for going first, Boar Sword for killing people.
That's card.
Yeah. It takes a lot of resources, but you can go for the kills sometimes, but usually you kind of just grind them out. I run 2,000 Eyes in case I play 2 Instant Fusion and this comes up. I only have the 1 Million Miles Strict. This card is amazing. Winning against BA earlier. Had a what was it? He had the Missy, the 2500 attacker, and a Deco Talker out. I can't remember her name. Anyway, it just pretty much like if they try to activate either, I just take the monster and negate. So it's like a Veiler type of effect, just destroy and get rid of the monster. Didn't trigger the what's your name? The BA Ixie. Anyway, didn't trigger her effect. Beatrice, yeah.
Okay.
So great card, good against Ash and Ogre and Veiler and stuff like that too. And this Instant Fusion target for making Abyss Dweller. I could have gotten to him a couple times. I didn't. I did once, but it didn't matter. But that's Orcus Spiral hate pretty much. Side deck. These should be mained.
Oh yes, that messed me up big time today.
I have cross nomination, which is arguably better than Impermanence for this deck. So I was like, I don't need these main, I'll side them, but they came in handy going, like it's a great going second card too, like Ash and stuff, so this is going to get main, I'm going to try to fit it in. Evenly matched, resolved it a couple times, it's mostly for back row, because I don't main or side Twin Twister. I think that gets rid of too many cards I need, so I figure I'll use this for back row. Dimensional Shifter doesn't stop Advanced Ritual Art for some reason, but it won me against BA. Didn't see it against Orcus, of course, but you know, anti-meta card. It doesn't really hurt my deck. Like, I don't recur from grave that much. But
Still good for combo decks, though.
yeah,
Amazing.
great for combo decks. Speaking of, Nibiru, he's in every side. He has to be. I didn't activate him this tournament, but there he's there. And round out the third MST. That's my other back row hate. The third Dark Row no more. I think 2 is good, and 3. The third inside, and 1 Needle or Dancing Needle. So this is DD Crow times 3 in 1 card. Some people main it, and you probably should, but I don't know. I hate opening it. It's not good against certain matchup, like against you. So I kind of sided it. I might try maining it, see what happens. But great. I order 2 more in case like I want to side 2 or something. It's just anti-graveyard, which is the thing now. So this is kind of the rogue anti-meta deck.
Still great though. Anyway, thanks so much, and until we face off again.
Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe and be sure to click on the bell for notifications. You can also check me out on Facebook. The link is in the description below. Happy dueling!